Breaking news we were just talking about in the murder case linked to an NFL player. As we said, an arrest warrant has been issued this morning for Aaron Hernandez of the New England Patriots. ABC's Rob Nelson has the very latest from North Attleborough, Massachusetts. Good morning, Rob.
Hey, good morning, Robin. As you said, some major breaking news in this case this morning. ABC News has just learned that police here have issued an arrest warrant for Aaron Hernandez for obstruction of justice. And on top of that, police have brand new evidence in the case, including surveillance video that puts Hernandez and his victim together on camera just hours before the body in the case was found.
Brady, a fade, caught! Hernandez.
Investigators tell ABC News video retrieved from surveillance cameras near Hernandez's mansion show the Patriots tight end with 27-year-old Odin Lloyd in the hours before Lloyd was found dead in this industrial park a mile away. ABC News has learned police are now trying to retrieve video from the remains of a security system installed at Hernandez's home. Sources say when investigators arrived to question the NFL star, they found the system had been intentionally smashed. When Hernandez turned his cell phone over to police, sources say it too was in pieces. ABC News has learned investigators also want to know why Hernandez hired a large team of housekeepers to clean his $1 million home Monday, the same day Lloyd was found, shot execution style.
The apparent attempt to destroy evidence, I believe, is very telling that he has at least knowledge, if not involvement, in this particular homicide.
We're now learning more about the 23-year-old's previous brushes with the law. According to police, Hernandez was one of several University of Florida football players questioned but not arrested after a 2007 double shooting. In May, police say Hernandez got into an altercation with hecklers after leaving a bar in Providence, Rhode Island. Police recovered a gun from that scene, but no charges were filed. And Hernandez is now being sued for allegedly shooting a friend in the face in Miami during an argument back in February. No charges have been filed in that case either.
Mr. Hernandez appears to regularly place himself in situations where there are firearms, after-hours clubs, and aggressive behavior, and that no good will ever come of the combination of those three.
Meanwhile, the ongoing investigation has created a frenzy outside of Hernandez's home. On Thursday, news helicopters captured him at a local gas station and later arriving at Gillette Stadium where the Patriots play. Now, again, a major development in the story this morning. Again, an arrest warrant has been issued for Hernandez for obstruction of justice. A big development there. We'll keep an eye on that. We don't know exactly where Hernandez is right now, but we do think that police will be back at his house later today. Josh?
All right, Rob, we're going to turn now to ABC News Chief Legal Affairs anchor Dan Abrams. And Dan, again, this is an arrest warrant for obstruction of justice, but based on what we know, if nothing else, there were many steps taken, it appears, by Hernandez in the last 48 to 72 hours.
They feel like they've got him on this crime, at the very least, meaning they've got the destroyed security system, they've got the cell phone in pieces, they've got the housekeeping coming in, etc. So for now, they're saying, boy, we think we've at least got enough to move forward with an arrest on obstruction of justice. That does not mean that they will not later charge him with something more significant. They're going to continue this investigation. They're going to see if they can link him to something more significant. But until then, this arrest warrant is on the table.
We heard in Rob's piece references to past troubles, no charges filed in either case. But can these past troubles now be used to build a case?
Well, think about it. He's accused of shooting a guy in the eye. I mean, that's got to be something that the authorities are going to be looking at in connection with this case. And certainly if there was a trial, you can use patterns of behavior at times as evidence, but no question his past skirmishes with the law, whether he got arrested, didn't get arrested, are very front and center in the minds of the investigators who are looking at this case.
So they're building a case, if nothing else, perhaps on a more serious charge. The next step then is what?
They have to gather additional evidence here, meaning they have to try and potentially link him to the victim. They say he was seen with him. He was maybe the last person to be with him. His girlfriend, Hernandez's girlfriend, was apparently the sister of the victim, was dating the victim's girlfriend. So there are connections here that I think they're going to continue to look at.
And so they shall, again, Dan, not the last we've heard. Thanks.